The Sweet 16 starts tonight. Notre Dame and Wichita State kick off the third round of March Madness at 7:15. The best part about the maroon and gold game is that no matter the score, it's still a win for the Bobcats. For Bobcat Update, I'm Hannah Cramer. I'm here at the Performing Arts Center on the UT campus. State Senator Rodney Ellis just introduced Reverend Jesse Jackson, who discusses Lyndon B. Johnson's influence on the civil rights. Springtime is not just about enjoying the warm weather. For basketball fans, it means March Madness. The first round of the tournament kicked off during spring break. Although Texas State didn't qualify, many Bobcats are keeping up with the competition through their brackets.
It's going pretty well. I have Michigan State in the Final Four. They beat Virginia. Kentucky winning it all. But I try to go with some upsets and try and be different because it's just everyone picks the same thing, so I try to be different. Students and faculty alike are joining in on the madness. For example, Karen Meany, a professor of health and human performance at Texas State, says she'll be watching and rooting for her favorites.
It's the excitement because in March Madness, if it's men's or women's, anybody can win on any given day.
The Sweet 16 starts tonight. Notre Dame and Wichita State kick off the third round of March Madness at 7:15. But personally, I'm rooting for the Wildcats. For Bobcat Update, I'm Hannah Cramer. Bobcat Stadium was filled with cheerleaders, strutters, the marching band, and a loud crowd of Texas State fans. The Strutters have been supporting Bobcat football for 55 years.
We're very into supporting everybody and supporting every single team. And part of Texas State is supporting your fellow peers. So even though it's, Bobcats versus Bobcats, it's still really nice that we're cheering for both sides.
Floyd Johnson is the father of number 19 and drove more than 3 hours to watch the maroon and gold game.
I think with their determination and what they want to do, that brings very good energy to the students as well, and it makes the parents excited too.
The game this past weekend marks the end of spring practice for the football team and the beginning of the off-season conditioning workouts.
My favorite part of football is the game itself. I've always been a big football fan. I live in Texas. It's kind of like a religion here.
The best part about the maroon and gold game is that no matter the score, it's still a win for the Bobcats. For Bobcat Update, I'm Hannah Cramer. Delta Zeta is hosting a friendly competition among Texas State sororities, all in an effort to keep the campus clean. Each sorority has decorated a trash can, and faculty and students are encouraged to throw their trash away when they pass by. Donations can also be made in cash and change. Each pound of trash that is collected is worth 20 points, and every dollar donated is valued at 10 points. The sorority that collects the most points will receive money for their philanthropy. Delta Zeta will be in the quad tomorrow, so it's not too late to help keep Texas State clean, all for a worthy cause. Automakers want to make it illegal for you to work on your own car, especially the electronic components. Members of the Electronic Frontier Foundation are lobbying Congress to enforce the idea. The Auto Alliance says the Digital Millennium Act makes altering with your car's electrical and computer components a copyright violation. They also argue that toying with the mechanisms could lead to equipment failure and security issues. The proposed merger of two cable giants, Comcast and Time Warner, may not go through. The merger has been in the works for more than a year, but regulators are now saying the deal may not be in the public interest. Comcast is America's top provider of cable and broadband internet, while Time Warner stands second. A Bloomberg report says federal attorneys are recommending that the deal be blocked.